My name's Zio, and as you know, a certain ultra hard fight came out the other day, and it's got a lot of folks buzzing about it, and maybe not in the best way. I guess I'll throw in my two Meseta here in terms of answering the question of, are these fights really worth the effort? I guess this is another rant piece, perhaps in the vein of the Coffee with Zio videos I used to do. Be forewarned, there's going to be a little bit, okay, maybe a lot of language in this one. So I'm talking about Malignant Dark Falz Dalion, MDFD, Dalion Rank 2, Planet Crusher Blitz Rank 2, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The footage you're seeing in the background right now is of my winning run. Not the cleanest, I realize, but I was just happy to get the fucking thing done. And if you're watching this and happen to be one of the three that was with me, hello, I guess. So this goes back to a question that has been asked ever since SEGA rolled out these fights last August. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the loot worthwhile? I am gonna say no, because the loot table for Rank 2 Dalion is identical to Rank 1 apart from Exelio and the Wingard camo. And of course you got Mars updaters, but those are in every single piece of level 90 content right now. Okay, I need to ask this, but why are fucking goddamn LC capsules available as loot in an ultra hard quest? Why? Lucille, UQs, LTQs. Yeah, I kind of understand those being in those loot tables, but not this. That stuff's intended for the majority of the player base. Maybe they should start giving us big boy augments here, like, say, 0 to 1 Glangius Masty or Grand Gladius Soul, in addition to some of the components used to make those. That way, the people who are already kitted out with this shit can turn around and make some money doing this. I know someone's bound to roll up in the comment section, but
what's it trying to threaten to get a farm to get out of this thing? Just crash the economy.
Try-hard sweatlords are gonna do what they're gonna do. The whole point here is that people want to feel like their time and effort are being respected. People want some kind of ROI for the time and effort they put into working on their gear. Maybe they're pretty decked out gear-wise, but for whatever reason they're put off by these super hard fights, and maybe they've wanted to venture outside their comfort zone. Those people also want to feel like they're being tangibly rewarded for their efforts. I think Rank 1 Dalion was probably the best implementation of this because they rolled out Wingards at the same time. It made you actually want to learn the fight and farm it. Even if the drop rate was dog shit, you still wanted to keep pushing. In my case, I tend to get annoyed pretty easily with certain things, especially when I'm learning them. Like, I'm hitting the monster and then I see, like, say, the lariat coming. I hit the weapon action, it doesn't go off for whatever reason, that I get juked. Then I get up and get smacked by something else, then before I know it, I'm chewing through flowers like a motherfucker, and I'm like, fuck! Then it just snowballs from there. And then I get really down on myself, because no one wants to feel like they're being a fucking hindrance. And then I just get so punch drunk from all the L's, and I'm like, why even bother? What's the point to any of this? And then I'll try again a little bit later, and then I'll be right on the money with my blocks and counters and all that. Get trucked once in a while, and then something else goes sideways. Kinda makes one question whether or not they're even cut out for this kind of shit. Maybe that's just a me thing, not really anything to do with the game itself. That's something I'm dealing with personally. It did feel pretty good taking it down the first time though, and then you had the weekly for that little bit of SG. It goes back to the whole tangible rewards thing. Maybe the true reward isn't so much zeros and ones as it is self-improvement. Even the tryhards want to push themselves to get their clears faster. I guess it's like Goku and Ryu, because those guys are always pushing themselves to improve, to reach that next level, so to speak. I guess I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do this, that I was more than just the goofy Ship 1 DJ. This fight's alright, I guess. The mechanics here by themselves aren't that bad, it's just that when they're all coming at you at once, that tends to get overwhelming. Personal achievement aside, I still wish they'd give these things better loot though. So you think these fights need better loot too? You know how much I love chopping it up with you guys in the comment section and on the streams. Come on by and hang out sometime, we'd love to have you. Anyway, that's a wrap. I hope you have a blessed day. And remember, to thine own self be true. Until next time, farewell.